Good morning, Cruises. Uh, the Nats won the World Series, and I went to go see Wicked, and I am building a TV stand to put my uh, TV on, which is definitely taking a long time. Anyway, so Nats games. I only stayed up and watched Game Seven. I'll be honest with you. I tried to stay up and watch parts of Game Three and like Six. Um, I the game started here somewhere between midnight and 1 a.m. and I'd like stay up and watch the first couple of innings and then just pass out and still try to get up and go to work, and it was just miserable. So instead, I would just go to sleep, wake up, and watch highlights, which was fun. And a few of the games, coworkers had taped the games, and so I went. We went over. I went over to their place like the next night and watched the games one day delayed. So like we knew we watched one that was a winner and we watched one that was a loser. I think we watched game two and game five, or game two and game four. I don't remember. So you know you're gonna win or you know you're gonna lose, and that it was still fine. But when it got to game seven, uh, he actually said, "Okay, I am staying up and watching this game. My wife is staying up and watching this game. You should come over and watch this game." So I did. They had a show that they were going to. I, on the other hand, went home after work and took a nap. So I got about a 2 hour nap in. Like went home, cooked dinner, ate, cleaned up, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. The game started at midnight our time because we had already had daylight savings time. By the way, if you haven't changed your clocks yet, it's daylight savings time for you today, so don't forget to change your clocks. Um, so, right, it was 4 hours difference, so the game started at like midnight, and so I got over there at midnight. We started the game basically right away, and we watched Game Seven, not knowing how it was going to turn out. Watching it with everybody else, except we were in London, so it was midnight, and it was so much fun. It was great, and we were cheering when it was great, and we were booing when it was bad. And who cares about neighbors? So the game ends, and I go stumbling out of the house and head back home, and took a picture for Instagram and posted something quick, and then went to sleep. And I actually woke up on time and made it into the office reasonable hour the next day. He did not, which is fine because he hadn't gotten a nap or anything. So he like came in at a more normal time for having stayed up until 4 a.m. So I was planning on going home and going to sleep that night, but that night was Halloween. Does the math add up right on that? I think it does. Anyway, um, and I'd gotten a little ding alert on my phone from the little ticket app that I use that was like, hey, we're running a special deal because it's Halloween. Come see Wicked. So for £20 plus like £2 handling or whatever. So for like £22, I went and saw Wicked on the West End. Wicked is a really fun show. If you haven't seen it, it is the story of two girls who go to university together, and then a man comes between them. But at the end of it, they realize that they were better off for having known each other, and it's all for good. And it also takes place during the same time period and in the land of Oz during the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, but that's kind of incidental. It's really just a story about two women who went to uni together and realized that they'll be friends forever. So it's a great show. It's a lot of fun. I've known the music for forever, and I've never seen the show. I read the book back when it came out in like '95 or '96. Um, and yeah, so good book, good music, good show. And now, today, I am trying to put together my TV. I started putting together this TV stand a couple of days ago. Like everything I have tried to put together here, it would be way easier with two people. Uh, but I'm doing it. I'm putting it together. I am now trying to figure out how to connect the connectors to my television. So I'm on like step 5B of 7 steps. And then after it is put together, I will have a television. I will have no way to play anything off of it, but I will have a TV, and that will be a step in that direction. All right, just a quick little update on everything and how it's all going. Miss y'all. See you later. Bye.